Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the returning subscribers. Thank you so much for keeping it real. To the new subscribers, karibuni sana to our channel. And if you've not subscribed, kindly click on the subscribe button and let's have fun, let's cook, let's travel, and let's share our daily lives together. Karibuni sana. Today I want to show you how I prepare my kienyeji's. So this is Managu and Saga, yeah, if I hope you know them. So this is Managu and Saga, and I want to take you through how I do the preparation. So I start by sorting them out. Like you sort them, you remove the stalks. These are the stalks. They are very hard. So I start by sorting them out and remove the stalks. So after removing the stalks, we head on to cutting or shredding. So after cutting your vegetables into small pieces, I normally put them in a big basin of water and then wash them thoroughly. By doing this, you make sure that all the soil, all the dirt is removed, and then I put it aside in another basin. You can do 2 to 3 rinses just to make sure your vegetables are clean. So after cleaning my mbogas or my vegetables, I just put a drop of water to my sufuria. And then I'll add my vegetables, and then I'll boil them for around 5-8 minutes or 10 minutes, or depending on how you love your vegetables cooked. Some people can even boil their managu for 30 minutes. I feel like if I do that, I'm overcooking my vegetables and they tend to lose their nutrients. I don't like overdone vegetables, so I just do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'm done. So I've placed them in a sufuria, and then I'll just cover it for like 10-15 minutes, and then we move to the next step. 8 minutes into the boiling. So it's 8 minutes. I've just checked my vegetables. So I'll give it like 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, that will be like 10-12 minutes there. And then I'll drain the water and straight to frying. So I'll cover it for further 3 minutes and then I drain the water and get straight to frying. So I've already drained water from my mbogas, from my vegetables. So after draining, I'll go straight to frying. So make sure you drain all the water from your vegetables after boiling for 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll start by putting my oil, and then I'll add my onions. I'll let my onions cook till brown. I love doing my frying of vegetables using a meko because it's a bit faster, and I feel like the vegetables get to fry well. So my onions are brown. So at this point I will add a bit of salt. Add a bit of salt. So I will just use my oil, my onions, and salt because I tend to serve these vegetables with some stew. Yeah, but when I'm not serving with stew, I'm just doing it with plain ugali. I tend to put some tomatoes just for taste. You know, your green in a kanga funny. You know, so because I'll be serving it with some stew. I'll just use onions And at this point, I will add milk. So I've added milk to my onion. I've added milk. Some people add this after doing the vegetables, but I put a bit of it to my onion, and then I'll add my vegetables. Add my vegetables and mix it well with my onions. The milk gives your kienyeji a very nice flavor, so you can either use plain milk, lala, or just cream. So remember, we added some milk to our onions before adding our vegetables. Then again, at this point, you can add more milk or more cream or more lala to your mbogas. This will make your vegetables come out so nicely. So you can put as much milk as you want, but you let the milk dry and then you add another cream or milk to your mbogas, and you will have a very good outcome with this. You can also use milk, cream, or lala as a preservative for your kienyeji, so you can be adding this on a daily basis. If that is if you want your mbogas to last longer, for maybe a week, you can keep on adding your milk or cream or your lala on a daily basis, and then heating your vegetables as you do that. So by doing this, you'll preserve your kienyeji for like even a week if you have cooked plenty of it. So this is also another way of preserving your vegetables. So my milk has dried up, and this is how beautiful my Kienyeji Mbogas look like, and it's ready to serve. You can serve this with ugali. I don't think anything else can go with your kienyeji. So I will serve this with ugali, and let us enjoy. Try this recipe and tell me how it came out. Remember, you can use your cream, or you can use your lala, or you can just use plain milk and onions to do your kienyeji. So as I said, I was going to serve my Kienyeji Mbogas with some stew, and I decided to go natural. I just wanted to do like a boiled matumbo with no frying, just the Kienyeji way. So this is another way of doing your matumbo, ile tunaitanga upishi ya nyumbani. Yeah, so after just boiling and you're like 30 minutes or 40 minutes into boiling of your matumbo, just add your onions. So remember, this is 40 minutes or 1 hour after you're boiling. So I've added my onions, and then I'll add my salt, and then I'll just add my tomatoes into my boiling matumbo. So you can put spices if you like, but when you want to do your traditional matumbo way of cooking, you actually don't put many spices. You can just use herbs. By herbs, I mean the danias, the hohos, just the natural green spices. So after adding this, I'll just cover it again for it to simmer. And then remember, this matumbo is spiceless. I've not put anything, it's just salt, onions, tomatoes, and then later on I'll put my danias and hoho. That's all. So I'll cover it for a further maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes until I feel that it is well cooked. My tomatoes will be well cooked. then I'll show you how it will look like after that. Okay, 10 minutes passed, so at this point I will add a bit of oil, just a little oil, because matumbo also tends to have some oil with it. So I'll just add a bit of oil. You can see my tomatoes are well cooked, but I still want it to simmer further. So at this point I think I will add my capsicum. And then I will cover to simmer for a further 10 minutes. Yeah. So at this point I will now add my coriander or dhania to my matumbo. So just add my coriander and then I'll give it 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So you prepare your matumbo this way when you feel like you want to do matumbo with soup, you know. So some people love matumbo with stew. You can remember in the other video I did matumbo fry. So there's matumbo fry, there's matumbo wet fry, and then there's this matumbo stew. So when you like your matumbo with stew, this is how you prepare it. And this one is the traditional way of doing your matumbo, the ushago style, yeah? No more frying, doing what, no, you just boil it and add whatever you want on top of it and let it cook with it. And trust me, this recipe is good. You will really enjoy your matumbo when you feel like doing matumbo with soup. So to me, this is just the traditional matumbo, and you can serve it with vegetables and ugali and you will enjoy it. Some people love matumbo with rice, so you can also try that. So kindly try this recipe, comment on the comment section, like, share, and if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel for the easiest recipes, legit recipes. Thank you so much for watching. So this is how beautiful our traditional or kawaida matumbo has come out. Remember, we did not do any frying. We just cut our tomatoes, our onions, our capsicum, our dhania, and we just added to it and salt. So if you want to do your matumbo the other way, this is the simplest recipe you can ever do, and this will be the outcome. For the lovers of matumbo with soup, kindly try this and give me your comments or your thoughts of how it came